In this video, we are going to be looking at joint variation. It's where more than one variable affects an outcome. Um, it's where one quantity varies directly as the product of two or more quantities. Your basic equation is y equals k times x times z. You need to know that neither x or z can be 0 because then 0 times anything is 0 and that doesn't work. But that's what you get, okay? Some examples would be the price of a house increases both as the square footage increases and the quality of the materials that you've used to build the house increases. So now there's more than one thing affecting the price of that house, the square footage and the quality of materials. And so there is joint variation. And by the way, if the square footage increases, the price increases. If the materials used is better, then the price also increases. So every variable here is moving the same direction. It's just that there's more than one variable moving the same direction, and so it's joint variation. Okay, again, I've given you this kind of example to go by, but you're probably going to be given some different variables. So it says t varies jointly. And it might even say varies directly in your accelerated math, just so you know. Accelerated math does not always use the word jointly for some reason. They might say directly. Directly means everything is on top of the equation, okay? But t varies jointly. That means I'm going to put wherever it says varies is where my equal sign is going to be. And it varies jointly as, and by the way, on the other side of your equal sign, you always need a constant, okay? So t varies. Varies is the equal sign. You always need a constant on the other side of the equal sign. And now I know it varies jointly as x and as the square of z. So I need to write z squared right there. So there's what my equation is going to look at. The first thing I'm going to do is plug in what I know at first to figure out what my constant is. So it says find t when x equals 8 and z equals 3 if t equals 25. So if t is 25, I don't know my k. I know that x is 2, and I know that z is 5. My first goal will be to find whatever that constant is that I need to find. So I have 25 equals k times 2 times 25, or 25 equals k times 50. And of course, to solve for k, I will divide by 50, and k will be 1/2. Okay, that is my constant now. All I know is my constant. I'm going to back up all the way to this parent function here, and I'm going to plug in what I know now. Now I know that t equals 1/2 of x times z squared, and I'm going to plug in my new information. Now it says to find t, so I will find t equals 1/2 when x is 8 and z is 3. Okay, so t will be 1/2 times 8 times 3 cubed, which is 9. 9 times 8 is 72. And half of 72 we know is 36. And that's how you would do that.